244 years ago today, the idea of freedom was born. The idea of a nation of people that govern themselves through a constitutional republic was born. A lot has gone wrong since then. And we no longer live in a free country. We are experiencing today a communist takeover of the United States. And it has become clear to me that no matter what your political stance is, either you are for or against communism, because that is the wolf at the door. Communism is here. It's beating down the door. It's tearing down the statues and the history of the United States of America. It's time for free people to stand together, whether you are a Republican, a Democrat, a Libertarian, an anarchist, or whatever political stance you hold. We have to unite and stand against communism, because we can't have communism in the United States. We can't have that. We need freedom. We need people to have the right to own their property. And I don't know if anybody knows much about communism, but in a communist country, everything belongs to the government. Everything. Your property, everything. We're seeing that the Black Lives Matter movement has been taken over by Marxists, by communists. You know, the idea behind the Black Lives Matter movement was a good idea. You know, people standing up against police brutality. That is all well and good. But the Black Lives Matter movement has been taken over by Marxist communists with a political goal that is anti-American and anti-freedom. It must be stood against. We've been seeing over the last 20 years that this country has been slowly taken over, like we are frogs in a slow boil. And certainly over the last several months, we've seen the plan being rolled into action. We don't fully understand it yet, but we know that our freedom and our country is at stake. I hope that you enjoy this day of freedom. I hope that you remain free. I hope that wherever you are, that the police do not infringe on your freedom today. And I believe that they will, in this country, infringe on many people's freedom today. Those police officers that enforce these draconian laws need to be called out for what they are. They are communists. They're communists. They are against freedom. They are not for the American people. The American people believe in freedom. No matter what your political stance, whether you are anarchist, libertarian, Republican, Democrat, you should believe in the idea of freedom. That is what American ideology is all about. Well, your country, not your government. Stand with your countrymen, all of your countrymen. Anarchy is freedom.